Hey, it's JC1424 once again with Gran Turismo 4, and in this episode of our GT mode playthrough, part 111, we're doing the British GT series, because haven't done that yet, and it's actually the last European event in the game. Last episode, we did our first extreme event of the few that they have, and it was the Premium Sports Lounge. The assortment of cars that were permitted to participate in that event was really stupid and confusing because I couldn't even see what was illegible. But one of the cars we used in there was this Jaguar XKR R Performance from 2002. I don't like Jaguar, but I wanted to explore all these different sports cars and stuff that were allowed to participate. Another car that I bought in that video was the Lotus Esprit V8. Which actually has less horsepower, but I think it's smaller, maybe it's lighter, it's better aerodynamically because it's flatter. And this is what I'm going to try using in the British GT series. By the way, we're at 86% game completion. We should be at 87 after doing this event. I think it's a championship, but it could be single races. Nope, it's a championship. Hopefully they're not like really freaking long, because I want to go to sleep after I'm done recording this. That and take a shower. But yeah, UK cars only, so we're allowed in here. It's 45,000 credits to win the championship, and then 60,000 for all of the races. You add them up. So yeah, that's 105,000 credits. Good stuff. Hey, look, there's my car. That's the car I'm driving. Good shit. And it's not the tuner version or whatever that's also in here. First up, we got Grand Valley Speedway for 3 laps forward. Okay, so I like that. It's a shorter race. Then they've got Fuji Speedway 90s for 3 laps. El Capitan forward for 3 laps. Infineon Raceway, the sports car course, go figure, for 3 laps. Everything's 3 laps. What the heck? Are they picking tracks specifically that suit being 3 laps? Then Midfield Raceway in reverse. We don't go to midfield that often anymore, so that I like. Before I started recording this, while I was transferring video footage onto the computer, I was thinking to myself I wanted to use a Proto Motors Spira for this championship, and I'm like, that's freaking Korean. This is British. Basically, I have like 2 options with the 2 cars I just bought last episode. But TVR Tamora, TVR Supera Speed 6, and a TVR Griffith 500. And then we got the Aston Martin DB9 Coupe and Aston Martin V8 Vantage. I don't think any of those cars are too much for us to handle. As long as it's not the freaking Speed 12. 195 point race. Well, it's not 200. Take it easy on the throttle. Well, I'm beating this guy at the start. Yeah, I'm beating at the start. I'm hanging on to these guys in front of us. Why is it 195 points? Oh, they're taking off. Do I need to tune this thing? I'm closing in on him in the corner. It is just 3 laps, so I ain't got to worry about tire wear at all. God dang it, it's hard to pass you whenever you have a big butt. Okay, go around right here. I mean, with it being 195 points, I don't think I'm going to be able to win every race. But I think I can win this championship if this is how this is going. That surprised me. I was not expecting that. It's not very often that we can be competent in a 195 point race. I don't understand that. I mean, I guess they just have some great straight line speed. But you know that these AI, they're not good at driving their cars very often. So yeah, I mean, if they were actually good, yeah, I would not be able to handle any of these guys. Maybe that guy that started in last, he didn't have a good start, so betting on that. When we came from a standstill, went all the way to the first corner, that guy never got back to me. The guy that started 5th. Yeah, I think I've got this one in the bag, this race at least. I think Midfield Raceway Reverse is not that different to race around than this track. Not after all my years, so I should probably be able to handle that one as well. Rolling starts, I think, will be rough on us. I've always said that the standstills are much easier for me, just because they're all bunched together as soon as you start the race. Rolling starts are going to be tough. And El Capitan is always easy, so I'm not concerned about that one. I think we have this championship. I don't think we win all the races. Put it in second gear. But oh man, it's so nice. It's so nice to be doing this with this orange car. Because it's orange and I love orange. Home Depot orange. Where did the guy in second go? He was right behind me. He took one freaking little chicane or whatever and suddenly he's gone. I expect him to drive right up to me in this straight. Come on. Drive right up to me. Okay, now I'm kind of uncertain that we're actually going to be challenged other tracks if they can't even drive up to me in a straight line. Of course, my final lap was my fastest. And I win this first race by 4.4 seconds. So once the traffic sorts itself out, they start to close back in on me. I just read what the races were before starting championship. And yet I don't remember the other two races. Oh, yeah, Fuji Speedway, 90s. This track is even more speed dependent. Kind of sounds like a problem. But they all smash the brakes like crazy in the first corner. And then we've got some corners after that. Come on, let's get to the gears really good. Don't you be hitting me. Y'all all bash into each other, please. Yeah. Do that thing where y'all bash into each other. And then this damn V8 Vantage is checking up for me. Come on, let's get up. Get on in on it. Alright, up to fourth. And as long as we're in their draft, that'll help us hold on a little bit. Please. God dang it. Oh, I'm forgetting like what corners are where and shit. Get out of the way. They're slow in that corner, go figure. I don't know how fast they're going to be here. Not fast, but I am getting tight. I am trying to stop getting tight. Stupid car. Damn it. No, I'm not letting you go. I need some more grip on that front end. I think this is where we lose the damn race because, like, they're going to drive away in all the straights and everything. There's no getting back. We got the chicane, though. I mean, maybe we'll do something with the chicane. Get out of my way. Come on. Come on. Okay, we got second. Now, they sometimes have to slow down for this curve up here. Oh my god, just look at that acceleration. I mean, I'm trying to get like a slipstream on this guy or something. Yeah, and this guy's going to zoom up to me. And instead he just gives me a push. Dang it. Oh my god. That was fucking mean. And there goes my entire race. Well, that's like a few points to help maintain the championship. Really? Still got 4,000 credits for that? I'm glad I didn't just exit out. Okay, so we've lost the points lead. We're only out of it by 1 point at the moment. So 195 point race again from a standstill for the third time in a row. And this is like the second worst track for the AI in this entire game. You saw what we did with the tuned BMW Z4 in that endurance race. You know, we just killed that Pagani or whoever it was who we were racing against in this Let's Play. I raced a Pagani whenever I got the game as a child, but I don't know what the hell I raced in the video. You don't forget whenever you beat a Pagani with a BMW Z4. Oh my god! This freaking dunderhead with his creamy car. You will stop pushing me off the track everywhere we go. Oh my god. Can't find a place to pass these guys, but yet they're not good at this track. I kind of wish they were. To have more exciting racing experiences. The only way is if you pick an inferior car, a much more inferior car, because this certainly ain't enough. I mean, I'm driving away with this earlier than I was at Grand Valley, I think. I mean, they're already not in my sight whenever I look up that hill. This car just sucks at turning. I mean, it lacks in speed, it lacks in acceleration, it lacks in front grip, and body roll. It lacks in all these things that their cars just seem to have. But it's still such a great car. So the thing is, like, it's great, but whenever you compare it to what they have, it's not that great. Man, this came to mind whenever we were allowed to use this in the lounge, the premium sports lounge. It's like, okay, let's go get that since it's allowed in here. And I saw it in orange, and now we have it. And because I got that there, just brought it onto here. I already knew that there would be some cars I'd want to take to this event. Look at them mountains in the background. Those really awesome mountains. You know, I get more contrast and saturation on my TV than you actually do whenever you see the videos. Depends on what you're watching it on, though. As we go through the final corners of El Capitan in this 3-lap race, got a 13-second lead. I'm telling you, man, they can give these AI the strength they need here. If you saw last episode, high speed ring is the only other track where they're this incompetent. They're even more incompetent at high speed ring, though. Like, it's insane because that track is just all throttle and a little steering and like, kicking everyone's ass in an inferior car. Okay, I just don't remember what the fourth race is. I know the final one's midfield. Oh, it's Infineon and sports car course. We just raced here like 2 episodes ago. No, they are not very weak at this track, but they're all grouped right there in front of me. And this track is very technical about how you drive. This is one tight freaking car. You saw what I was able to do whenever I won by almost 4 laps in the Infineon World Sports race. So maybe I can win this one. If not, I'll still get a good finish out of it. I know that much. Get some cash, at least 4,000. So I could pass these 2 guys. I was able to do that even after I got my butt destroyed at Fuji. Oh man, just trying to adapt. Spent so much time going so freaking fast around here. Almost 3 hours. And this car is just as tight, so it's not that hard to adapt, I guess. I'm gonna send it on in right here. Nose them out of the way. Nose them. Okay, 3rd and 2nd look like they're in reach. Yeah, they're really slow off of the carousel. I noticed that in that video. But I don't know about the leader. He was just driving away before we came off the carousel. Get the runoff right here. Boop. Get booped. Okay, how are we going to do in the S's? I like this episode. I like the racing here. I did not like what happened at Fuji, but everything else, pretty nice. And, you know, same freaking shit with El Capitan as usual. Incompetence, but still. On track to drive. Nice course selection. God dang it. Whenever it turns too much, then I get stuck in the sand. But we're still in it. Get down to 2nd gear. Okay, get back on the throttle. Try to get that good run off, but I'm not going to actually pull up beside him. But we'll sit in his slipstream the best we can. 2 to go. I think this is feasible. Oh, just drifting it up the hill. That really is a great place to pass. Like in any car in this game, for some reason, that's a great place to pass. If you can lose control with your car easily, then no. But any car that's stable, that's such a sick place to pass. I had my doubts, but I knew just how well we did in that endurance race, so this makes sense. Oh my god, like, this is almost 600 A-Spec points in 3 races. I think it's 500 85? Is he? It's like basically 200, just take away 5 every time. Okay, he's gonna be really slow off this corner. And I don't know why. We're not gonna pass him. We're just gonna sit right up behind him. And you can see how much faster he is with the gears and everything. If I was driving that thing, which, I think I used to have that car. That's what I did the Blackpool Racers with. Yeah, if I was driving that thing, I would not be challenged by this Esprit I'm driving. Unfortunately. I love the Esprit, so it's kind of sad. Alright, that does it. 3rd win of the championship. Could have been 4. Until that dadgum cunt liquor fucking knocked me out the freaking way for no reason. Alright, while I don't need to win this race to get the championship, I obviously want to, so I get the A-Spec points and I have to come back and do it again. But yeah, right now we are 7 points to the good. I think I'd have to finish really badly, lose 7 points. But yeah, this midfield reverse starts from a standstill. I like that. Let's give it 3/4 throttle. And then right into 2nd gear. Perfect start. I've had a few starts that weren't exactly what I wanted in this championship. Yeah, that was perfect. Oh my god, they're all going to stack up right here. As it pass this guy. There were some early events in this game at this track where I would pass everyone in the first 2 curves. Oh my god. Start with a standstill, but they are driving away. I thought this would be a little bit easier than this, but we can still make it happen. I want them A-Spec points, them juicy A-Spec points. I love them. We are going wide right here, but we're still keeping our foot in it. It just won't turn. So, like, I drive so freaking slow, and that's all it's going to turn? This is annoying. Like, where the hell was this at some of these races we've done so far? Just get out of the way. I've passed you 3 times. Yeah, we're not winning this race. There's no way we're winning this race. We should be, but we're not. I could have just qualified for it, but I don't know if that would solve anything. Am I really going to get the bare minimum? Just finish 4th whenever, like, that's the least that I can do is finish 4th? Get the fuck out of my way. I fucking had it. Oh god, I'm going so slow just to keep with these guys. I don't see us getting to the leader, but we're with this guy right now. Drive off again. I gotta watch this red guy zoom back up to me. I'm not going that fast. Why are the stock tires trash? I feel like it's always the damn tires, but I don't get it because it makes no sense, like, how the car can just be so freaking bad on regular tires. I'm not putting any hard tires on it. Come on. Come on. At this point, I'm just trying to get the most money possible and not win the race because that's just not happening. Why do I bother? Why do I bother just trying to get my nose in there? Get booped. So let the record show that midfield is nothing like Grand Valley, and I'm just stupid. What are you doing to my car, you moron? Well, we won the championship. It is 6,500 credits. Just like it was last episode with the premium lounge sports thing. Aha! Championship won. 45,000 credits. Making bank in this video. So I've got 2 races to go back and do. And qualifying should definitely solve that. I think it should. And the prize car for British GT Series. It's a Jaguar E-Type Coupe from 1961. I feel like we've already gotten this car. Just like in a different color. Okay, Fuji Speedway is just a matter of not getting screwed over. Midfield, I think I have to hope different cars show up. But, you know, let's go try Fuji again. Is that, like, all the same cars? I mean, the Esprit Sport 350, that wasn't there. Oh, now it's 185. Well, I mean, it's still close to 200, so whatever. Great start. Right up to the second gear. No wheel spin. And this guy is not competent. Sitting in their slippy streams. Okay, let's late break it. Rub him. Get out of my way. Alright, up to third. I should be able to handle that Esprit Sport 350 with mine, but there's also the possibility that, like, his is, like, way too hard to handle. See, we're just perfectly fine in the corners and everything compared to these guys. Then you put them in the straights and they just freaking take off. You know, we're putting up way better of a fight right now than we were in the championship race. Okay, so yeah, watch that Esprit Sport take off. Yeah, just a lot more horsepower, different tuning. And this guy's going to zoom up to me. Or he's trying to. Yeah, I think he's checking up. And if all else fails, I could just cut straight through the freaking chicane because they let that happen. Rough him up. Teammates, rubbing fenders. They gave you the advantage. Then I will use the chrome horn since I don't have anything else to work with. Oh, he didn't like it. I don't blame you. Now I gotta do the blocking game. I guessed like 3 times. Why did I shift up there? Well, that just ruined all of that. I was trying to look behind me and said I shift up. Well, got his draft at the moment. And I'm just going to zip up to him in the corner again. He was braking way more than necessary for the corner. I don't think me hitting him changed the fact that I was going to make it. I can hear him, but I can't see him. Because I don't have a mirror. Gran Turismo sucks. I should have won this race the first time. But I got fucking knocked off the track. I mean, 185 is great. I love that. But it's not 195. Well, they gave us a slightly different lineup with Fuji. So, here's to hoping they do that the same with midfield. I'm trying to go, and he's in the way. He's driving the same car as me. They're actually good at this track. There's no ignoring it. Okay, can I close the gap on the Esprit Sport 350? I doubt it. There's literally nothing I can do about that guy. I cannot compete with an Esprit Sport 350. And it's stupid because that car is not a production car. I don't feel much more confident about this lineup than it did the first race we did here. Now they have the Esprit Sport 350, and he's starting in 5th. That's a big problem. It's like that's the best car that's shown up in this entire series. 198! Makes up for how much less they paid us in A-Spec points last race. And the gear's really good. He's checking up for the traffic. Gotta love that. You will stay behind him. I'm going to use you for leverage. Zoom up front. Get out of my way. I mean, I'm trying to go around him, but the car does not turn like that. It's a very interesting custom paint job right there. And this guy is zooming back up to me. God dang it, get out of the way. Stop smashing the brakes in front of me. One guy knocking me up and then you knocking my face up. Alright, so we can handle this black guy, right? This black car right here. From the looks of it. But we've got a problem with the Esprit Sport 350, and he's still held up by the guy in last, I think. So that's strange. I'm doing everything I can to just go around him, and I can't. His car is in the way. Same freaking shit every video. They don't move over. They make you bash into him and all kinds of crap and push him. Then they'll push you out of the way when you're not even in the way. Okay. Leading. And now we're not. Come on. Let's go around him. Come on. Yeah, make an awesome pass on the outside. Now the big problem is if he can get a run on me in the final straight and take it from me. Because all this is going quite well right now. Into this final corner. Let's just not screw it up. Got about a 1.9 second lead or whatever. And there we go. And we got it. The Esprit Sport took forever to get around the V8 Vantage. Whatever. He's just lagging way behind these three guys. Oh my goodness. Wound up getting more A-Spec points by having to do this race the second time. I just had to do all the math in my head and on my fingers, but we gained 968 A-Spec points. I'm pretty sure. So, there you go. All of the European events are now complete. I'm running out of shit to do in this game. That's a good thing. That is a good thing. Almost sounded like a complaint. But yes, all European events, all American events, all beginner events, all professional events, all Japanese events. And there's 2 endurance events remaining. We've done like only one of like the 7 extreme events, so there's 6 left there. I have 1 license to get. We've done all the special condition events. There's 1 section of driving missions. And something else left in the game. But we'll get to it. I feel like at the moment this game is going to end on this channel in less than 2 weeks now. It's probably been like that for a few days though. That's if I can finish recording and editing all this before I reach the deadline. Because at the moment this series is supposed to end in a little over a month. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.